Is that not phenomenal? That's what our marketing department put out there. And this is going to be the kickoff of our March Madness 2022. And so guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to turn it back so you guys, I can see your beautiful faces, but I'm going to start talking about what it is to be part of the Wakana March Madness event. As just like in the NCAA, we will have 32 teams. And I see my co-host is coming on now. We're going to have 32 teams. And maybe some of you know about the contest. Maybe your leaders have come out and shared with you exactly what it's going to be, and maybe not. But now tonight, you will get to hear firsthand. And if some of you have decided on who those leaders are that are going to be the captains of your teams, then we want to take those names and add to the bracket. And as we progress through the week and the teams come together, we will add those names to the bracket. And so I'm going to, because I'm learning, I know of the NCAA. I think I've learned quite a bit these last few days, but I'm going to have our coach Dan talk more about it. And I know how the money works, but at least I'm going to tell him to share with the team. So Dan, are you out there? Let me see if I can find you.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I've been here with you.
Right in the middle.
Listen, this is an exciting time for Wakana. And I don't know that we have ever put this much money on the table. Events that we have done. Yeah, y'all give it up for
Give it up, y'all. You know I'm gonna be back here in the background. Really.
Saying yes, y'all give it up for her.
Yes.
And so before I start, I would like, I see our boss lady right here. Our CEO is with us. And boss lady, I would like to just give you an opportunity to greet everybody and tell us what made you say yes to nearly $40,000 in cash and products for this tournament. Why don't you talk to us real quick and greet the people?
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. And really, it's because of your genius, because of Phyllis's genius, because of your passion. You know, when you know, I said, let's do something for March Madness. I had no idea we were going to be competing and having eliminations, but I love the concept. You know, I really thought that it was ingenious. It's one of those things where we've never done it before. So I figured, you know what, this is the time, this is the season. There's going to be a lot of people out there who might say, you know what, I'm not ready to compete. They may not feel the energy, but let me tell you something. There's going to be a few of you that you guys are going to go head to head. We're going to compete so fierce that there's going to be new diamonds, there's going to be new emeralds, there's going to be new rubies. And all I can tell you guys is when you have someone that leads the charge, all tides are going to rise, right? All ships are going to rise, okay? So I'm going to just say, get in it, because when you get in this competition, even if you're not a person who feels like you're competitive, I know a lot of times as women, you know, we like to work with cooperation. We don't want to always compete like that. But when companies put incentives out there that really allow you not only to compete, but to put money in your pocket. I mean, when he came up with this whole $40,000 concept, it was like, okay, how are we going to fund this? Okay, it was extraordinary, but there's a plan behind it. And the plan also allows you to put some skin in the game. I know last year when you guys did the 90-day massive action, we witnessed records being broke. Our company had the second highest month ever in the history of the company. And what it taught us is these type of programs are not only beneficial to the company, but they're beneficial to you. So yes, we want to support this. You know, if you're willing to put some money in it, guess what? We're willing to put some money in it. And we know that this is going to be exciting. And I just hope everyone out there sees the value in this, because yes, we got the money on the table, Dan, and I know you're going to break it down to let them also know how they're going to put some skin in it, because we know that when people put skin in the game, they're more likely to be accountable. So I think it's the perfect combination of the company working, but also the team working. We come together and now we end up with $40,000. So let's do it, Dan. Back to you.
All right. Let's get started. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start talking for a moment, and what I want, Phyllis, I don't want you to share your screen just yet, but I do want you to put the bracket, have the bracket queued. because I'm going to ask that you show that bracket shortly. I'm going to give you guys a high-level overview as to what this March Madness is all about. So, as Phyllis has already stated, there are 32 teams that will be able to participate in the March Madness. Now, these teams are either a Sapphire or higher. Those are the leaders of the team. Each team will be able to identify 9 other team members that is within their perspective downlines. And there's a reason why I'm saying that, and let me tell you the reason why. Because we don't want you to just win in this competition. We want the momentum of this competition and the working of the team to help to advance you to diamond status as a result. So this is why we want to make certain that each team member that is on the team is within the prospective team leaders downline, okay? Now, there's 32 teams. We have 80 people on the call. So what's going to happen is if you have 32 team leaders, they're going to pick 9 other people for each team. That's going to give us a team of 10. Y'all following me? That's going to give you a team of 10 people. Now, there is an investment. The investment, what we call skin in the game, because we don't want you occupying space on the team and you're not going to get on the team and do the work, because then now you're going to have some team members that are going to be looking at you a certain kind of way, because everybody is getting in it to win it. Nobody's getting in March Madness to lose. Everybody is getting in it to win it. You got Mr. Diamond Mooney gloating with his backdrop. What do I mean by gloating? He's literally gloating. He has Final Four Wakanda. That means that he has eliminated, I'm just telling y'all what this means, 28 other teams. He is already showing you guys that I'm eliminating 28 other teams, and this is my backdrop for the Final Four. So I'm just telling you. So now that means there's 320 participants total in the team bracket. Now, what's going to happen tonight, we're going to identify who are our existing team leads, and I'll show you how we're going to do that in a moment. How does this work? There's going to be 5 weeks that's going to happen. We're going to start the first week with 32 teams. Each week, we're going to eliminate 50% of the teams. So that means in week 1, we're going to get rid of 16 teams. Week 2, we're going to get rid of another 8 teams. Week 3, we're going to get rid of another 4 teams. Week 4 is going to be the final 2 teams for the championship. Week 5, we are crowning the winner. That's how that's going to go. And so, how is this going to be based? Well, it's going to be based on 4 things. 4 things. Everything is based on a point system. Everything is based on you actually doing work to build your business, right? And so based on however much work you do is going to determine how many points you and your team accumulate. So here's how that goes. There's going to be points that's going to be given for every time you get a new customer. Every single time you get a new customer that pays that buys product at $125 or more, you're going to receive 100 points. Okay, so that's for a new customer. The second level is a new dispensary owner. Every time you personally get a new dispensary owner, you're going to receive a full Crown dispensary owner 200 points. Okay, you're going to receive 200 points. And then if they pay the 50%, then you're going to get 100 points. And if it's a starter pack, you're going to get 50 points. Okay, so number 1, new customer, $125 or more, 100 points. Number 2, new full Crown Jewel dispensary, 200, 50% down payment dispensary, 100. Starter kit is going to be 50. The third way you're going to get paid is through CV. What does that look like? Whatever your total CV is for the week, we're going to divide that by 50, and you'll get that 50% of what that total is in points. So if you do 1,000 CB for the week, then you're going to get 500 points added to your week total. That's how that goes. And then the last one is based on total revenue. Total revenue, same thing. Whatever your total revenue, if you did $2,000 for the week, then you're going to get 1,000 points in total revenue. And that's your individual work, right? And then we add up all of the points from each individual on the team, and that's going to give us our magic number as to how many points your team has won for that week. And then we're going to compare the total number of points. So in week 1, the top 16 teams that got the most points is going to advance. The other 16 teams will be eliminated. Okay? Everybody understand that? Now, show me the money. How do we get paid for this? How are we getting paid? Well, and I'm dealing with the team bracket right now. There's 2 brackets. There's the individual bracket and the team bracket. I'm only dealing with the team bracket. I'm going to tell you what the individual bracket is afterwards. How do we get paid for this? I'm telling y'all, I'm not even looking at notes. This stuff is in my head and my heart because I am super pumped about you guys getting paid, right? Here's how you're going to get paid. So on the first level, when you win, the first 16 teams to advance is going to receive a total of $500 in Wakana bucks. Are y'all getting it? Now, I know I got my co-host, my Miss Phyllis, that's going to fact check me. And then CEO, if I mess up, she going to definitely say, wait a minute, Dan. Wait a minute, Dan. So, so the first 16 teams, you're not going to get any cash, but you're going to get 500. That team is going to get a total of $500 Wakana bucks. The next week, the next 8 teams that win, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get $1,000 in Wakana bucks as a team, and then you're going to get $1,000 cash. Y'all heard me right, as a team. And then the next week, and we're going to
hold on a second. I'm muting.
So the next week, you guys, we're going to do another elimination round. When we do that next elimination round, guess how much the winnings are for those that advance? $2,000 in Wakana bucks and $2,000 in cash is going to the team that advanced.
Yes, yes, yes.
And what happens next? I'll tell you what happens next. The following week, we're going to do it again. And there's going to be $3,000 in Wakana bucks and another $3,000.
You got 4,000.
4,000. I'm sorry, I was trying to cheat y'all. There's only $4,000. $4,000 in Wakana bucks in that next week, right? And then watch this, $4,000 cash.
Woo!
Are y'all seeing this?
Y'all excited, y'all?
And now, here's the deal. In the final week, the championship week, the team that is left standing with the most points is going to win $8,000 in Wakana bucks, and $8,000 in cash is going to the championship team.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all not excited about that, I don't know what else to do. But listen, that is
see the gallery. Look at this, y'all. Give it up.
Absolutely epic. It's absolutely epic. What does that look like? That looks like 15,000, just in case y'all wasn't adding, $15,500 in Wakana bucks that's going to the winner, and $15,000 in cash. Woo, that's amazing.
That's right.
Now, let me tell you, one of the things I love about this is that every week, even though you may have gotten eliminated for that first week or that second week, you still walked away with something. Absolutely. Every week somebody's getting paid. As long as you're advancing, you are getting paid all the way down to the final 4. Now, here's the next piece. That's the team bracket. There's an
You wanna
individual,
see it?
huh?
You want to see it?
Let me walk them through the
Okay,
individual
go on,
bracket real quick,
go on.
and then we'll show the bracket and how it looks. That's the team bracket, 32 teams. Now, there's two divisions. There's the Midwest division for the team bracket, which is 16 teams. And then there's the Southern Eastern division. So that's how it's going to be going. And I don't know if the champion is coming from the Southern East, the Southeast, or the champion is coming from the Midwest. Mooney, I see that look of disdain on your face, but I got to put it out there. I don't know.
You know the dirty South is dirty, dirty.
Up, somebody didn't talk.
Oh, okay.
I see.
I love when you talk.
So listen, here's how the individual bracket is going to work. There's 32 individuals that's going to compete in the individual bracket. That means that there's one individual per team that's going to represent that team in the individual bracket. This is going to be done by what we call a lottery system, which is what we're going to have next Sunday night. What does that mean, Coach Dan? I'm going to tell you what it means. That means there's 10 people on the team, 9 people plus the team lead. However many people that decide they want to participate or be submitted for the lottery to represent their team, that team, we're going to do a lottery and we're going to pull the name. Whatever name we pull randomly is going to represent that team. Okay? Now, that's how the team bracket is going to do. So that means we're going to do it for 32 teams to pull 32 names to represent the team. Now that you're representing the team in individual bracket, for representing the team in individual bracket, guess what's going to happen? You are going to get paid.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's right. Coach Dan, what are you talking about? We're going to get paid. I'm saying just like they're going to get paid on the team scale, you're going to get paid in the March Madness for the individual bracket. So what exactly does that look like? So we're going to start off with 32 teams, just as we did, 32 individuals in week 1. The 16 individuals that advance to week 2 is going to receive $60 in Wakana bucks. That's it, $60 in Wakana bucks. Now, the winners of week 2, the 8 teams that win week 2 is going to receive $150 in Wakana bucks and $150 cash. That's directly to that individual. Y'all hear me? Directly to that individual. Then in week 3, the final 4 that Minister Mooney keeps showing y'all he's in is going to receive $300 in Wakana bucks and another $300 in cash. Then we get to week 4. In week 4, the final 2 is going to compete, and the person that wins in week 4 is going to receive $600 in Wakana bucks and another $600 in cash. Those 2 teams that's left. And then here we go. In week 5, whoever's going to win from the last 2 teams standing, the winner is going to receive $1,200 in Wakana bucks and $1,200 cash. That is a total for the champion to be able to win $4,660 in cash and product for winning the individual bracket. And in addition to that, they will also get 1,000 points bonus added to the team that they represent to help them get over the hump. That's absolutely amazing. I'm telling you this, I am excited. It is money on the table. The question is, who is going to walk away with it? Now, let me share some things with you. How do we get in? There's a $50 participant registration for every person that's registered that wants to participate on the team. So that means each team will have to, there's a total of 10 people on a team at $50. That's $500 per team. So that's how you get on the team. Your team leader is going to come to you, talk to you about it, and then you're going to say, yes, I want to be in. You're going to go on the website, and you're going to put that $50. There's a SKU that says March Madness team registration, and you're going to pay that $50, and that's how that's going to work. For the individual, though, if you want your name submitted in the lottery to participate for the individual team, there's going to be $150 registration. Now, that $150 registration is only for the person whose name is pulled to represent their team. Okay? So that means if 9 people on the team say, I want my name submitted, that means 9 people are saying, if my name, keyword if my name is pulled, then I know that I'm going to have to register at $150 to participate in that bracket. So for the team dynamic that walks away with a total team prize of $30,500 in cash and product as a team, your investment is $50. For that next person that adds an additional $4,660 to the pot, your investment total is $200. But look at the amount of money that's on the table. It's nothing, it's pennies. And so it's ashtray money. It's pocket change in comparison to what the amount of money is that's on the table. So now, Phyllis, I want you to show the brackets. Is there any questions? And what I want to do, if there are any questions, I just want you to type your question in the chat, and I need somebody type the question in the chat. Let's answer any questions we may have, and then let's look at the time. It's 7:58.
And let me say something while I'm bringing up the brackets. So there is eliminations every week. So the people are wondering, wow, if I'm eliminated the first week, what am I able to do? Why don't you talk about what's on the table for people that are eliminated, that aren't even participating? When we say there is money on the table for everybody, what does that look like, Coach Dan, while I'm bringing up the bracket?
Hey, so here it is. For those of you that said, so let's say your team get eliminated. You may be eliminated from the tournament play, but you're not eliminated from March Madness. And why is that? Because we want you to continue to push. And as you continue to push, you're going to receive benefits from it. Now, Ms. Phyllis, I'm gonna need your help real quick. I know that when you hit Jade, it's going
Pearl. It starts out with Pearl.
I'm sorry.
We're at $100.
Go ahead.
Then you go to $250, and then you go to for Jade, and then you go to $300 for you go to $300, $500 for, and this is in product and also, tell me what product and cash.
Here it is. I got it. So here's the company-wide promo. Everybody's eligible, whether you're participating in March Madness or not, okay? Whether you participate in March Madness or not, whether your team got eliminated or not. This is a company-wide promo. Here it is. It's our March Madness promo for everybody. If you hit Pearl for the first time, you're going to get $100 in cash and product. cash and loyalty points. If you hit Jade for the first time, you're going to get $250 in cash and loyalty points. If you hit Sapphire for the first time, you're going to get $500 in cash and loyalty points. Are y'all seeing this? If you hit Ruby for the first time, you're going to get $1,000 in cash and loyalty points. And all of our first-time Emeralds is going to get $1,500 in cash and loyalty points. And then, did I say and then? I did. And then if you are a diamond, if you come in and say, hey, listen, I am a diamond and this is what I'm going to do. If that's you, you're going to receive $3,000 in cash and loyalty points. Now watch this, everybody. This is on top of everything else you're going to win. This is on top of everything else you're going to receive for advancing and moving up the chain anyway. So this is just added value. This is added money. This is madness. And it's happening in March. No wonder they call March Madness madness. You think we've gone mad. No, what we want to do is help you to break records in the month of March. Matter of fact, I want to say this. I'm going to make a declaration. Can I shift from coach to pastor real quick? Because I want to make a declaration for everybody that's under the sound of my voice. Here it is. I'm going to tell this. Those of you that are willing to put your hand to the plow and push, those of you that are willing to make a decision to commit to this March Madness, here's what's going to happen. March is going to be a record-breaking month for you, your organization, and Wakana Company. Are y'all receiving that?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I feel like I'm in church now. Look in the chat. Put in the chat, it's a record-breaking month. I'm getting ready to have a record-breaking month. I'm trying to tell you, a record-breaking month. It's going to be madness with Wakana. It's a record-breaking month. All right.
How do we make it gooder and gooder if Larice is on? This is how we make it betterer and betterer, because we know you're probably saying, oh my God, I'm going to save all my orders from now until the 1st of March. But when does this officially kick off? When you can count the points starting when, Coach Dan?
Tomorrow, Monday. So guess what, y'all? Even though March Madness is started on March 1st, you're going, whatever you do, starting tomorrow. So we are going to count the last week of February to your total points. Are y'all seeing? This is absolutely epic. We're going to allow you to cheat.
Yeah.
See, we didn't want y'all, we wanted to make certain y'all still made money in February.
Yeah.
And we didn't want y'all to lose your personal integrity, start holding stuff, talking about, I'm going to hold it till Monday, I'm going to hold it till March, and all that kind of, we wanted to, because we like it. So we want, we all about being in compliant and being honest and everything. So what Boss Lady said was, we just going to count the last week of February. That's going to be your momentum week.
To get started. Woo!
That's your practice week. Are y'all hearing me? That's your warm-up week. The last week of February is your warm-up week. And that's going to lead you into, that momentum is going to lead you into your record-breaking month.
Yeah.
I need y'all to put it on your phone. I need y'all to change your wallpaper. I need you to write it put it on a piece of paper, put it on your refrigerator. I need you to put it on the mirror in the bathroom. I need you to put it on your front door walking in. I need you to put it everywhere you look. Put it in the rearview mirror, because you're not looking back. Why? Because what's in front of you is a record-breaking month. All right.
Hey, Coach Dan, let me ask you something. We just got off of a call that had over 100 people on it listening to the Flat Belly Lifestyle. What can make that CV go through the roof other than getting out there and sharing what we have, putting those pictures out of there before and after, driving those March CV sales through the roof all the way, closing this out, making people healthier, happier, and going into our 3rd year anniversary with how many diamonds, how many emeralds, how many diamonds to 2nd level? what are we going to look like, Coach Dan, going into our conference 3rd year anniversary? If everybody
first of all, we're about to produce some skinny minis.
Yes.
Because we got some folk that's getting old fat belly down. The second thing we're about to do, we're about to add years to lives.
Yes.
Are y'all seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
We're about to reduce some medication. We're about to frustrate the pharmaceutical industry because we don't need their drugs no more.
Absolutely.
Because we made a decision to help some people take ownership of their health. And you're going to get paid for it in the process, because all of that is going to go towards, listen, we're counting new customers.
Yes.
We're counting new dispensary owners.
Absolutely.
We are counting CV.
Yes.
And we're counting total revenue brought in. So all of that, as you're helping people to live a better life, ching, ching, you're going to get paid. Absolutely. And so that's what this is all about. So we don't want to keep you for a very long time. So what we're going to do is show the bracket. We're going to show the bracket again. And we're getting ready to start identifying where these 32 teams are going to come from. We're going to identify where these 32 teams are going to come from. So I'm going to change the view to a gallery view on my side.
Can you see? Okay, so you just wanted them to see.
No. Let them see it. This is me doing this for me. I want you to see the brackets so y'all can see how it's going to work. You see, you have Sweet 16. It's Sweet 16 on one side, and then there's a Sweet 16 on the other side. The left side of the bracket, when you're looking at the screen, that is our Midwest division, our Midwest division. The right side is our Southern Eastern division. Everybody's going to fall within one of those categories based on where your team leader is based out of. And so the reason I am opening up so that I can see all of those that's in the gallery, because now we're going to get ready, and I need some help. Who can be my scribe? Who can be my scribe? I don't want to just pick on people. So Kathy, can you be my scribe?
I'll do it. I was gonna say I'll do it, Dan.
Y'all see that? I was called her name. She was, I'll do it. That's what I'm talking about. So every team leader, your sapphire and above, you desire to have your own team. What that means is you're going to choose 9 other people along with yourself within your downline, to be on your team. Every team leader that says, I want to have a team, I am committing to a team, I want you to I want you to go to the, what is that? Not the chat. I want you to go to the, hold on. The reactions button, and I want you to raise your hand. So I'm going to give you, so it should look like that. You see my hand is raised.
I see a hand.
Okay. And so what I want you to do, Kathy, is I want you to document every person that you see on this screen. So we have Bernadine Kirkland. I see your hand. We have
Sylvia Covington.
We have, I'm going to go in this order that I can see it on the participant screen. We have Bernadine Kirkland. I see your hand. We have Terry Anderson. I see your hand. We have Dr. Rita. I see your hand. We have Dr. Kimberly. I see your hand. We have, where the rest of the hands at? We have Eric Strickland giving praise. I see your hand. He clapping his hands. He's in there. And y'all know Eric don't play, y'all. He come in like a quiet storm. Let's see who else we have. Any other hands?
I can't raise mine, but I'll put my name on the list.
And I'm raising the hand for Gigi Harris. I don't know where she's at, but she's on for sure.
I see Gigi Harris. I just don't see her hand. So
I can't raise my hand either. I'm Sylvia. I can't.
Sylvia Covington.
I see Ann Mooney now. Maybe they don't know how to. Y'all know how to raise y'all hand?
It's under the reactions button.
If you go to your reactions button, it's going to show you to raise your hand. And that's going to be helpful for us to raise it, opposed to us just calling names, because we don't want to miss anybody.
Phyllis Nash's hand is up there.
Okay, Phyllis Nash.
So Dan, are you raising your hand then? If Phyllis raised her hand, so I guess I should raise my hand too.
No, I can't raise my hand.
Follow the leader. No. Phyllis is your co-pilot. She just raised her hand.
Yeah, I don't know. The co-host, I can't raise my hand because that would be called cheating, and I don't want to cheat.
Okay. So how can Phyllis raise her hand? So Phyllis, are you out? Is that saying we got to clarify this, Ben? I don't know if you're just scared, but I don't know.
I ain't never scared. Never scared. Never am I scared.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. So you know what? I know that it probably, now I thought about this yesterday. Now I know 9 times out of 10 times that the founders probably would have exempt themselves from this.
Oh, shut up, Moon.
However,
Yes, they need to exempt themselves.
Right there, girl. Look at Gigi. Called out.
Now this is not.
Okay, Willie, we're gonna talk about it later. Okay, Dan, I'll talk. Okay.
I'm like, hey, let's
all
get
right. Well, you know,
look, Eric, look, my downline, my upline, like, hey, let's get it.
Okay. Let's go for it, right? I mean, because at the end of the day,
Dr. Rita raised her hand. Let's get it.
So
let's get it.
So here's what we have. Someone asked.
Everybody will be in then.
I'm ready.
Listen, somebody asked.
And you chickening out?
Why are we raising our hand?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm sure some more questions.
Okay.
So here's the thing. What we're doing right now. Let me take the mic real quick. What we're doing right now is we're identifying who we have tonight that are making a commitment to be a team leader. That means they're making a commitment to represent one of the 32 teams in the March Madness tournament. And so right now, from what I can see, we have about 8 hands that are raised. So we need a total of 32 teams. No, my hand is not raised. I misunderstood Mooney. Mooney is my leader. Look at that, like a good wife. She said, I'm submitted to my amen. So Skinny Minnie, her hand is not raised. So we have, let me go back. Everybody understand what we're doing. Now, here's the deal. Let's suggest, for example, Sylvia, who's Sylvia's upline? Who's in Sylvia's upline?
Beverly Blair.
Okay, so watch this. Beverly Blair can choose 9 other people in her downline to be a part of her team. And then Sylvia can choose 9 people within her downline to be part of her team. Do y'all see how that works? So that's how you can do it. So just because your upline is a team leader, it does not mean that you cannot be a team leader, because the truth is we want you to be able, we want to teach you how to lead. We want to help you lead. So you'll reach down to 9 people within your downline to lead. Krista Robinson says, if I want to be a team leader, but I don't have 9 active team members in my downline, how would that work? That's going to work one of 2 ways. A, you're going to go and really rack up a total of 1,800 points, because you're going to go get 9 new full crown jewel dispensaries that you're going to add to the table over this next 7 days before we get to March 1st. Or B, you're going to look to someone in your upline and say, hey, I desire to be on the team. That's the way that will work at this particular time. We want to keep it within the downline. Now, Boss Lady has, she has Trump, I don't even want to say Trump capability, but she has the ability to make adjustments if she sees fit. But from where I'm sitting, if you don't have 9 active people within your downline, then you need to work up, identify someone within your upline, and jump on that team. Okay.
And also clarify too that we're really wanting sapphires and above to compete in this contest. So if you're a sapphire, even if you feel like, oh, my team isn't working right now, that's why you need to enter this contest, because a part of it, it's new blood. We know that in order for you to grow your business, we can't keep trying to breathe the life into people that are no longer interested or engaged. So either your business is going to fail, or you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to have the faith to enter this contest. I know at some point I hit sapphire. If in the past I've gotten people to follow me, there's no reason why, if you get excited, you're not going to find 9 other people that are going to follow suit, because people follow excitement and enthusiasm. And so I'm going to encourage you that if you're a sapphire, and if you're on this line, that means our diamonds, Beverly Blair, I see you out there. Maybe you don't know how to raise your hand, but we need y'all to be raising your hand if you're a diamond, if you're a sapphire, if you're an emerald, or if you're a ruby, because you are the people that already have shown leadership. And so now what you're going to do is start working not with your sapphires, but you're going to work with your newest people. I know one of the things that Willie talked about the other day is like, listen, I want to work with the brand new people that just came into this business, right? Because those are the people that are going to be the most excited. So don't look at this like, oh, I can't compete against Willie Mooney because he's a diamond. He's already got rubies and emeralds. His rubies and emeralds will not be on his team. So he's going to compete at the same level as you with the newest people. So I love the fact that for the first time, we have a very fair contest where we're all starting at the same level of playing. So let's say Dr. Rita enters the contest because she raised her hand, right? She's not going to have her rubies on her team. She will not have her sapphires on her team. She will not have her diamonds on her team. She's going to go out and find 9 people that are in this business at either pearl, jade, or newly getting started. So everyone has a chance to really compete. Everyone has a chance to win. And Willie, hey, I'm glad you have confidence, but they're coming for you. I see some people on this line, they are coming for you, okay?
And the other thing, Melissa, as you said, we always know the new blood is who is the actual person to go out there and make it happen. And so even if you get eliminated the first week, you should not even feel bad about that, because now it propels you to go out there and talk to more people, helping them, you know, get to Sapphire, helping your new people. You might not be in the contest, but there's still plenty of money on the table because all those people can advance. So again, you cannot be afraid. You need to go out there, commit, and everybody is going to, like Dr. Rita, again, everybody's on the same level. You don't have to worry about who is going to be like Willie Mooney got all those rubies and emeralds. Guess what? Those emeralds and those rubies are going to be going out and getting their own new people. So he's doing the same thing. So don't hold back because of that, because it's an equal playing field.
And so let me identify.
If you don't have your 9 people, start. You can be the coach today. You got 7 days, as Dan said, to get it going. But Dr. Roz, that's a great question. But we need to see your hand up. We need to see some of the hands.
And let me share something to encourage, you know, and this is speaking from a non corporate and a non founder perspective, from what I've seen that's possible. And I want you all to take a look at this. You see myself, you see Eric, and you see Shannon's name. All of our hands are up, right? And we're part of the same team, right? So that means everybody who has their name up, myself, Shannon, and Eric, right, are saying we want to lead our own teams. Right. And then the wonderful thing is that we're choosing, or not choosing, but just reaching out to the people to see if they want to run. There's no losers in this. But let me say this, and this is one other thing that I talked to with some of my team, and I talked to with Melissa as well. There you go. And I see some names going up. This is what's going to happen. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be some people like Gerald right? Who's not a sapphire, but is a CV beast, right? And I'm gonna look at some more names and I'm gonna call them out by name. There's gonna be some people, right, like Ladiva, right, who's a CV beast, and they're not sapphire either. There's gonna be some J's and some brand new companies, people in this company, they're gonna reach up to a Miss Bev who has not raised their hand, and a Gerald is gonna say, Miss Bev, let's get it. There's gonna be somebody to reach up to
Fatima Horn, I don't see your hand.
There's going to be someone who's going to reach up in their downline, Fatima Horn. There's going to be somebody to reach up to you, because I understand that looking down, you may not see them, but they can look up and they can see you. And they can see that all it may take is a little energy coming from a Felicia, a little energy coming from a Melody. See, some of you are maybe intimidated by the title, but let me tell you from the top looking down that some of you who are Jade, some of you who are Pearl, some of you who are brand smacking new and you just got started are doing better in CV this month than people like myself. And what does that mean? That means you as a Pearl right now, you as a brand new person can win this contest. It doesn't matter that it's a Minister Mooney, right? So if you just have a little hope and you say, I want that $250. I want that $500 for Sapphire. I'm telling you, you can reach back. There's an Eric Strickland. There's a lot of leaders waiting for you to reach up to them and saying, I will run. I'm brand new. I want to push in front of the room just like Minister Mooney did when he first started. And I want to lead my own team. So do not be intimidated by the title Sapphire.
You, Krista.
Do not be intimidated by diamond and emerald and rubies. I'm telling you, you all, that you can lead the leaders in this company.
So guys, what we're gonna do is go through the names of the people that have raised their hands already. And we're going to, now if I missed anybody, I want you to let me know. And then what we'll do is get off the line, because we've been on this phone a long time, but now you see that everybody is a winner here. But I have so far Sylvia.
Ms. Phyllis, before you do that, because there's going to be at least 6 or 7 more hands that's about to raise.
Oh, you must have went and got another sermon to preach.
Let's get it.
No, it's really simple. Everybody that's on this call is on this call because they made a decision that they wanted to be an entrepreneur. They made a decision that they wanted to take ownership of their financial freedom. They made a decision that they needed to make some extra money. They didn't make a decision, I just want to be here just so I can be in the room. I'm here because I want to take my financial business, my financial wherewithal to the next level. If you think about what we're asking you to do, we're asking you to build your business.
Absolutely.
That's all we're asking you to do. And what we're doing is incentivizing you to put a little bit more effort in building your business. And we're putting almost $40,000 on the table in product and cash to help you build your business. Now, if you didn't come here to build your business, if you didn't come here to help change people's lives and help them look better and feel better, then what are you just here? And you'll never get a return in business without making some type of investment. So this is a marketing investment that's going to allow you, or a business expense, however way you want to call it, that's going to allow you the ability to maximize your return to numbers that's unbelievable with a team of people. So those of you that have been struggling by yourself, we're at 14. And as I'm talking, go ahead and raise your hand. Those of you that have been struggling to do this alone, this is the time to elevate your business to the next level with a team. We're at 15. While I'm talking, keep on raising your hand.
Like
Because
church.
the truth of the matter is, if you really want to be successful, you have a unique opportunity to have a record-breaking month with 9 other people that says, I want to win. This is an opportunity to join a team of winners. We at 16. Y'all keep raising your hand as I keep talking. We are at an opportunity now to say, I don't have to do this by myself. I don't know where the person that sponsored me immediately, I don't know where that person is. However, the person over that person, I get the opportunity now to go work with because I want to win. And since I can't do it by myself, I'm ready to do it with somebody else. Now, as we're at 17, as I keep talking, y'all keep raising y'all hand. For now, that's the end. So the leaders, here we are, leaders, to scale this business, to take your business to the next level, you have to begin to exert leadership. You heard Minister Diamond Mooney talk about those that's at the bottom looking up. But now I need you that's already at the top of wherever you are, sapphire and above, and begin to look at the bottom and see where everybody else is and begin to pull them up. So even if your business has become stagnated, y'all ready? Your business right now can break the glass ceiling that has been dealing with, because now you go and get that pearl that just paid their money. Guess what's going to happen? They already on fire because they just got in. And now everything that you've learned from the time you started is your time to teach them, to help them get to the next level. So here we are. It's 8:27. We got to call these names. This is the last call for tonight. Go ahead and raise your hands. I see 16. I don't know what the other seven.
And one thing to clarify too, guys, in the event we don't get up to 32 by next week, we know we will, but let's say we don't. Guess what? The first 16 who raise their hand and commit, and we get you guys, however you want to confirm the people, Dan, that will be locked in. You will be guaranteed the ability to compete in the contest, because even though we say 32, we know that March Madness really starts with what, Dan? 64.
60.
Right? We already modified it based on where we saw you as leaders. We pulled the report. So we know how many people are Sapphire. We know how many people are Ruby. We know how many people are Diamond. But at the same time, we know that not every person at that rank will want to compete. So because of that, we said we're going to do 32. But our worst case scenario is 16, guys. So if you want to make sure you're in, don't sleep tonight. I just see you guys now. You're up to 18 because of fear of loss. We're up to 18, okay?
It's right.
A couple, right? Raise your hand to
we're at 19.
Now we're at 19, okay? We might get to 20, okay? There we
Love
go, guys.
it.
Good job. So with that being said, Dan, I wanted to clarify that so everybody knows, so don't be mad next week, okay? And so go ahead, Dan, take it away.
No, that's absolutely amazing. Someone asks, how do teams get eliminated each week? I don't want to mispronounce your name. Niana? Hopefully I did that right. Or Nina. Naina, I want you to connect with one of your leaders, whoever your upline is, and they will break that down. We went over it earlier in this particular call, and of course we'll be sharing it again, but they'll break that down. Elimination is based on points and things of that nature. All right, so you guys, we're at 19. Somebody is on the fence. Whoever you are, just go ahead and raise your hand. I know you're scared, but just do it scared so we could end this with 20 for tonight. I'm going to pass this on to Ms. Phyllis. Ms. Phyllis, go ahead and get the names. And while Phyllis—
I have all the names. I'm going to repeat the names. If I left anybody out, let me know. But right now I have Sylvia Covington, Bernadine Kirkland, Terry Anderson, Dr. Rita, Dr. Kim, Eric, Kathy Weathersby, Gigi, Crystal Robinson, Shannon, Phyllis, Janine, Melissa Boston, Fatima, Minister Mooney, Dr. Betty, CBD Bosses, and Cherie Eppinger. I might have missed one, and I see another one got added. If your name wasn't called, please shout out and let me know who I missed.
I have Mark Anderson also.
Mark Anderson.
I see an iPad. I don't know if that's
Yeah, it's a name on there identified only by the iPad.
Right, I asked for who
Diana
that was. I
Coleman,
hadn't
what
got
did
an
you
answer.
say? Wait, let me see.
You missed Dr. Ross. I
Diane
raised my hand.
Coleman's name is added. I think we
Dr.
got,
Ross, is that you on the iPad? Oh no, that's not you. Okay.
Nope, you missed Dr. Ross. I raised my hand.
oh, I didn't, okay, dear. Well, we got more than this 19, I think.
Should be right with 21, right?
I think so.
So, okay, again, those names that I had, I added to that Mark Anderson, Diana Coleman, and Dr. Ross. Are there any others?
So question, but according to Melissa, that means if we don't get, if let's just say 32, if it's not 32, it pops to 16, the first 16. Is that
Well, me,
correct?
Dr. Rita, and Phyllis will come out. We're just here to tell you we're willing to lead with you and be in the trenches with you in the event we need some more leaders. But we'll come out so that we make sure if you raised your hand tonight, we're going to find a way to get you
I
in.
know some people, Melissa, that
So
we.
Coretta, great job, Coretta. Coretta just raised her hand. Coretta Pruitt. So that is currently 20. All right, I love it.
Let's do it. Let's
Anybody
do it.
else? Last call for, well, I'm not gonna say that word, but
Did you see Diane Brown? She
I
raised her
got
hand.
Diane Brown.
Okay, all right.
and I also took a screenshot. So
Oh, did you get Erica Padmore? I see the CBD bosses.
I got the CBD bosses.
Okay.
Did I say that? I'm sorry if I didn't. I got that. But
You
my
said it, you
point
said it.
is, I know several other people that'll be added to this simply because they just need a conversation. They can step out. They have it in them to win. So I know that.
I know a couple people too. So
We're gonna do this. This is gonna be epic, you guys, because we gotta show up, and this is our 3rd year. So come on now.
And Ma said, do they have to be sapphires and above? We're giving the floor first to sapphires and above. But let's say we have the next 12 people, they're not sapphires, but they want to be leaders. We're gonna let them take those spots.
That's right.
For people that are willing to show up. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That right there, that's the key. If you're willing to show up, then let's go ahead and you're going to get your team, then show up. But right now, we're at 20, it appears. So let's talk about
Okay, we lost Diane. Okay, no. Diana Coleman. Okay, 2 different people. No, I'm sorry, Dan. Keep on.
So it looked like we lost Mark Anderson, who's
Why?
being pulled by Eric.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he? Did you? That's what's in the messages. So I'm not going. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw it. So we have 20
Okay.
that are not being pulled by anybody. 20 solid.
Okay.
20 solid. Okay. So
here's what
go on.
this is what to expect. So from now until next Sunday night, we're going to round off our teams. However many teams we have by next Sunday night, we're going to do our lottery. So team leaders, as you're building out your team, I need you to talk to and identify who on your team would like to be submitted for that lottery. Because we're going to need you before next Sunday night to go ahead and submit those names, because we're going to be live at the headquarters, and we're going to have those names already pulled and separated and put in the basket so that we can do the lottery to expedite the time. So between now and next, I would say by Saturday night, have your names for who want to be submitted ready to go for the individual bracket. Next week, we'll add whatever teams we need to add, and then we will have our official lottery, and then we will be ready to start that Monday. But remember, starting tomorrow, you are able to get momentum, and whatever you do from tomorrow onward is going to count towards the points for your team. So is there anything else?
I would just like to say I like the names by Friday night instead of Saturday night, just to have everything in place. You guys, and that now if there's 1 or 2 people that have to make up their team, fine. But for the most part, please have all the names in by Friday evening. We have a really, really, really busy week next week. And so we want to make sure that when we come back here Sunday, we are off and running and everybody's name is on the bracket that's participating.
And make certain that you come up with whatever your team name is going to be. So you'll have whatever your team name is, who the team leader is, and then the other 9 participants. That's going to help us know who the team is.
Right.
And then you'll, maybe you could put an asterisk by your team members that is going to be submitted for lottery. So that way we'll know who to extract from the team and submit them and for the lottery pick.
And for the captains of those teams, please email me at Phyllis@Wakana with your team members. Captains only have all the names, and you can email me so that we can get everything out. And Sunday, we are ready to officially go, even though you are working starting tomorrow, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, guys.
They are on the website, guys, so you can actually start purchasing your bracket on the site. We'll have some fancy images hopefully by tomorrow, but at least the function is actually has a little March Madness on the pull down menu. So get on there, buy your brackets.
And let me share this because you know what? There are some new people and you're new to Wakana, and I know you're here. I know you're here. Like I saw Brave, and I really do appreciate the question, Coretta, who says, I don't know who my upline is. Let me say, Coretta, that is very courageous. I love the fact that you raise your hand, which is the initiative to say, I don't even know who my upline is, but I want in. So shout out to you and shout out to anybody. It doesn't matter how long you've been in this business, whether you're new, whether you're seasoned in the business. I'm sharing with you that everybody is a winner. Everybody in the winner. And just because, and this is coming from the spirit of what we do as leaders, we are not just competing. This is a friendly competition. We will be helping you and encouraging you and motivating you and still giving you strategy on how you can compete and win. Because we know that it's all the system. So it doesn't matter being whatever I talk stuff, you hear Miss Bernadine talking stuff against me or whatever, it's just friendly competition. But I tell you, as a nation, Wakana Nation, you still will win. It doesn't matter whether it's Gigi Harris on another team, we have a conversation, and I'm like, come on, let's get it, Gigi, and gave her strategy on how to whoop me. Now, I don't know if she gonna whoop me. I'm gonna still talk stuff, all right? But I know that I want everybody to win. So the fact of the matter is just as long as we winning, whether it's from the East Coast or West Coast, and we give our best, that means we all win. And that means it doesn't matter if you're new or seasoned in the company, we all win. So let's get it. Get in this contest.
Shannon is your upline. Sorry, Mooney. Shannon is your upline. She's letting you know. So I'm sure she's going to contact you this evening and get your game plan going. She's excited, Willie.
I love it. Yes.
So Coach Dan, are we closing out now?
We are closing out. Listen, I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and build. I think what just happened is just what I was saying to some of the team leaders, where you may have to go deep down into your few levels in your downline to see where the activity is coming from. For those of you that didn't raise your hand because you felt like your team is relatively inactive, and that will help you. Other than that, I am done. I'm super excited. Let's get ready for a record-breaking month for your business and for Wakana. Listen, y'all know how it feels in November. March is about to top off November.
Man.
Yes, I say yes to that.
Listen,
before we hang up, Dan, let's make sure too to get good intention with those who committed. So the $50 bracket, right? Not the $150, because that has to be decided by the team. So
correct.
Don't go pop by the $150, guys. And I'm gonna hide that so you can't even see it. But if you do the $50 tonight, there's gonna be $10 loyalty you get automatically tonight.
Come on.
Yes.
Tomorrow to do it, guess what? No $10 kickback, okay? So we wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, because when we go, like me and Joe, where did we go?
Hey, Melissa, all of my team, all 10 of them paid their $50.
All right.
All right.
This is Bernadine, and I can do the 500 tonight.
All right.
I hear that.
Oh, they doing it.
Woo!
Awesome. Go right to the website, guys. It's on the site. Go to shop on the drop down.
Let's get it, Contagious. Let's get it.
Wait. Let's find out where to go first, and then y'all can start talking.
Oh, sure. So let me
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, but let her tell you where you. Oh, there she goes. Now,
so if you go to shop, I'm sorry, I'm in the admin view, guys. But if you go to shop, it's kind of distorted right now, and go down to. Well, let me get out of the admin view.
We'll be over here.
So you guys can actually see where we're going. One moment. Let me do. Okay, here we go. Now I'm there. So let me share my screen. Where we go? Here we go. Okay, there we go. I got all these screens up, so I got to take this one. Okay, looks like this is the one. Okay, you see shop, and you see where it says March Madness. You guys see that?
Go for it.
Yes.
Click on March Madness, right? And now you're gonna see. Do the one that says 50. So Bernadine, you just go do 10 of those. Okay. And it won't start.
Gotcha.
So it's already set.
Woo, she putting the money where her mouth is. Who else gonna claim that thing? Willie? I don't hear you, boy. I don't hear you.
This is Gigi.
Look.
This is Gigi, and Gigi got her $500 too.
Got her back up there.
Right on. That's my upline. That's my upline. Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, Brother Harris. Brother Harris, good to see you,
Don't
man.
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, we go back to the leadership where it said, hey, look here, we in an era now where we learn how to lift and climb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, where's Mooney? I don't hear Mooney.
Mooney.
I know Mooney awfully quiet, isn't he?
I don't hear him. He's checking that.
No. Let me tell you what I'm doing.
He ain't quiet.
He quiet because his wife counting up these dollars real quick. Now we got ours in.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, y'all, go find it. I'm gonna be checking the
there it
admin to see who is gonna be
The one thing you all need to really understand, you better ask somebody about me.
All right, Aaron.
Aaron, listen, real quick.
Someone ask somebody.
Someone asked is there a March Madness Facebook page? So so that we don't have a million different Facebook pages.
It's a March Madness Facebook page. It is. It's
already changed.
It's already there.
It's already been changed.
March
Okay,
Madness. Listen, Wakana March Madness 2022. Is that right, Dr. Ron?
Yes.
Okay. Wakana March Madness 2022.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Again, send the to me, Phyllis, PHYLLIS @wakana.com. Captain, that's who's sending it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing.
All right. Good night.
See y'all later.
Amazing.
Prosper.
Yes. Bye, Alfred.